Hello again, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Motivational Wednesday. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. If you are new to my channel, my name is Samantha. Welcome. So this morning's video is going to be a little bit different. This morning, I'm going to talk about two incidents that happened at our high schools here in Jamaica. The first incident happened to a 14-year-old boy last week, Thursday. The second incident happened to a female student on Monday. Both students were beaten for stepping on other students' shoes. And beautiful people, I just want to come on here and talk about it a little bit. We need to tell our children the reason why we are sending them to school. We need to have some serious dialogue with our children. And I'm going to share 4 important things that we need to tell and teach our children, beautiful people. Number 1, we need to tell them the reason why we buy them those expensive bags and shoes. It's not for you to go to school and show off. It's not for you to go to school and look boasty. We buy these children these expensive bags and shoes because they last longer. When my children were going to school, high school, beautiful people, I bought them Adidas shoes, Nike shoes, John Sport bags because they lasted longer. Before, I used to buy my son Nike shoes, the regular shoes, they would last him 3 months because we all know boys, they kick everything that is in their way. They kick everything. So we need to tell them the reason why we buy them these expensive bags and shoes. And a lot of times it's a sacrifice. We sacrifice to do it. So we need to explain to them why we do it. The second thing that we need to tell our children is the reason why we are sending them to school. The reason why we are sending them to school is for them to get an education. We don't send you to school to look boasty. We don't send you to school to show off. We want you to be educated. We want you to do better than us in life. That is the reason why we buy those expensive books. That is the reason why we pay the school fees. It's for you to get an education. We have videos of boys. They can't, here in Jamaica, we have videos on the internet of boys. They can't even spell the khaki that they are wearing. We have videos of girls. They can't even spell. High school students can't even spell some simple words. So we need to drive it into them, the reason why we are sending them to school. We don't want them to do 5-6 years in high school and don't graduate with any subjects. So we need to do better at parenting our children and grandchildren. The third thing that we need to tell our children and grandchildren is a human being is more important than material thing. A human being is more important than material things. You can replace a pair of shoes, but you cannot replace another human being. Because if that little boy had died last week, Thursday, you could not replace him. You could not give his parents back another 14-year-old. No. When a person died, they die. So we need to tell our children that a human being is more important than a material thing. You can replace a shoes, but you can never replace another human being's life. The fourth thing that we need to teach our children, beautiful people, is manners. We need to tell them, listen, if you step on somebody's shoes, say sorry. And we also need to teach them, if someone step on your shoes and they say they are sorry, accept their apology. Yes, you don't beat someone because they step on you. I don't drive here in Jamaica. I take buses. I take taxis. And sometimes I bump into people. Sometimes people bump into me. Sometimes I step on somebody, I say I'm sorry. Sometimes somebody step on me, they say they are sorry. It's called life. So we have to teach our children to say sorry. And when someone says sorry, it's accept their apology. Beautiful people, we have to do a better job of parenting our children, because things are getting out of hand and it is not looking good. We also need to send our children to church, let them go to Sunday school, because I grew up going to Sunday school. I sent my children to Sunday school because, when we go to Sunday school, we learn kindness, we learn love, we learn forgiveness. Because sometimes, somebody else, can get the message across to our children. We don't really do a good job at it. So it's good to send our children to Sunday school. And beautiful people, I don't want to be long, and let me end my video on a good note. The 5 students that took up that 14-year-old boy and that took him up and take him to the hospital, they were awarded by our Prime Minister and Your Holiness. Yes, he gave them plaques and laptops to help with their education. And we continue to pray for the 14-year-old student that is still in the hospital and the female student. We continue to pray for them, and we also have to pray for our children that are having anger issues, mental issues, whatever is causing them to lash out and behave in such manner. We have to pray. We have to pray for them, beautiful people. And also, beautiful people, don't be afraid to pray over your children before they leave the house in the mornings. If you have consecrated olive oil, I used to do it, just wipe a little on their forehead and pray over them, ask God to guide them and to protect them. And that is my Motivational Wednesday for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. God bless you all.